Yo, what's good, Outlaw fam? It's your host, Louisiana Outlaw here. So, to catch a predator, bald beaver hunter. That's a weird ass name, I'm not gonna lie. But let's go ahead and get on to this.
Hey!
So what will happen this time when Dateline is present? It seems some potential predators are getting the message. KBI Commissioner David James says chat rooms are filled with men afraid to show up.
Once they found out that the girl was in Kentucky, that we're not going to come to Kentucky because that's where they arrest people for doing this.
Golly.
But as always, that doesn't stop everyone. Stay tuned for the laughter.
Well, you think this is funny?
No, I'm
It's a
just...
big joke.
The tears.
Goofy
You ever
looking
watch a
fuck.
program called Dateline NBC?
And the attempted getaway.
Why you scream like a little bitch?
Okay, out of the vehicle.
Hey! Come on in.
Walking into our undercover house is 39-year-old John Elliott, a factory worker for a
39 years old? Are you shitting me?
window company. He's driven 2.5 hours to meet a girl who told him she was 12 and home alone. It's after 1 o'clock in the morning.
I was just watching some TV. Come sit down.
Fucking
We've
weird
hired
ass
this
bitch.
19-year-old actress, Casey, to be our decoy. Elliot seems to think she's the 12-year-old virgin he's been chatting with online for the past month. Using a screen name so disturbing we can't broadcast it, he tells the decoy about his fantasy of being with a young girl.
You were asking me about what I was daydreaming about. Well, that's it. You nude and me licking you.
He continues to chat with the decoy about his fixation with giving her oral sex and
I'm sorry, but what? What? And you know, the sad thing is there's creeps like this all over the place, especially nowadays where the internet is much more vast. It's easier to conceal yourself. VPNs exist. And it's honestly a scary fucking place, to be honest.
adds that as he's talking to her, he's nude and thinking bad thoughts.
I just never thought I would openly tell a young girl that.
Is okay with me.
But as soon as I saw your pic, I was like, man, I'd give anything I could to have one night with her.
At one point, he tells her his hobby is taking pictures of himself masturbating and then sends the decoy some of those shots. And he doesn't stop there. Later, he sends her child pornography, a photo
Wow.
of a girl engaging in a sex act.
That girl is young.
How young?
I think 14.
Wow.
At one point, he seems to fear she might be a policewoman. But as you can see, that doesn't stop him from showing up.
I can't tell you how many times I watch this show, and they always have their suspicions that they're being set up, but the fucking idiots still go. So I guess they get whatever comes to them.
Yeah, it's the first door on the left. I let him go to the bathroom, and when he came out, he seemed a little more relaxed. He was a little more comfortable that, you know, okay, she let me go to the bathroom. We're going to be here a while.
Gosh, you're pretty.
Thank you. So what are your plans, or what are you thinking?
Kissing you.
It just kind of feels like deja vu, if I do say so myself, because I could have swore I had reacted to this one a while back, because I said he looks like Roy's girlfriend if Roy's girlfriend was a man.
Yeah.
I mean, that was, you know, how we talked on the internet.
As the decoy presses him, he stops smiling and seems to get suspicious. She asks him about that photo he sent her of the girl receiving oral sex.
Oh, that picture you sent me with the 14-year-old girl. Was she really 14?
I don't know. I just found it off of a guy off the internet when we were talking.
Is that like what
Hello,
you
buddies. That's what they
That's
are.
what I want to do, but I just, there's something in me that just, it's not right, you know? And it's really bothering me.
You're damn straight it's not right, you fucking sick bastard.
You seem pretty confident on the internet in terms of what you wanted to do. What was your plan tonight?
Actually, I wasn't really going to be doing anything because I was worried to
Yeah, the text say otherwise there, you fucking pervert.
getting too scared and nervous about it.
Now, why were you getting so scared and nervous?
Well, I just knew it wasn't right.
But that's not how you made it sound online.
You know?
And what about the photos he sent of himself masturbating?
Why'd you do it?
Well, just everything in my life is just, it's all screwed up. I got a bad job.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I don't care how fucking screwed up your life is. There should be no point in time that you turn to trying to fuck a fucking child. Yes, 12 years old is a child. Some would argue it's a preteen, but in my mind, it's still a child. Either way, no matter which way you look at it, that's still a minor. Oh my god. I guess I could say it like this, right? I battled cancer. My life was in a fucking shit show, okay? And I not once thought about, like, trying to meet up with a fucking minor. Like, no, bruh. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Job. My marriage is not good.
So you decide to seek out a fucking child. Your marriage isn't good, probably because you're a fucking pervert. I hope the fuck he doesn't have kids.
Did you bring any condoms?
No, I wasn't going to do anything like that.
Yeah, what were you going to do?
It was just oral.
Just oral.
Well, I didn't think it was that bad on oral.
She told you she was 12 years old.
Yeah.
And you came over here planning to have oral sex with a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to deny it. I mean, yeah, I did.
When I ask him about his obscene screen name, he starts to laugh.
You think this is funny?
No,
It's a big joke.
No,
Coming
no.
over here to have sex with a 12-year-old girl, and this is a big old joke to you.
No. What I'm getting at is, this is the very first time this has ever happened. I've never met.
It's the first time you got caught, maybe.
No.
Right. So what made you decide all of a sudden to do it now? I mean, you've been chatting with this girl for a month.
I've had that fantasy in the back of my head.
Fantasy. About being with a young girl.
A young girl, yes.
Well, what do you think should happen to you?
Sent to an island.
Sent to an island.
Exile.
Exile on an island. You still think this is all funny?
No, if you want my honest opinion, what I think should happen to him is put his ass in fucking General Pop and tell all the fucking inmates what the fuck he was trying to do. See if he makes it out alive.
You're stuff like this. I mean,
Well, why do you think I'm curious about all this?
I can tell you're a therapist. I know. I mean, not just.
You think I'm a therapist?
Yeah, by the way you're.
So you think that you came over here to meet this girl and magically a therapist sat down to help you through your problem?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, do you ever watch television?
No, sir.
Well, there's something I got to tell you. I'm Chris Hansen, and I work for a show called Dateline NBC.
Okay.
And we're doing a story on adults who try to meet young teenagers online for sex.
Okay.
It's called To Catch a Predator. So if there's anything else that you'd like to tell us about your situation, we'd like to hear it.
I love my wife, and I know it.
If you loved your wife, you wouldn't be here right now trying to fucking fill up a damn 12-year-old, dude. Get the fuck out of here with this. I love my wife. Jesus fuck. This fucking clown reminds me of the fucking dude me and Motor reacted to earlier. That, Courtney Elizabeth, or I forgot how you say her name. But the girl that uploaded the video busting predators, he reminds me of that other dude.
It doesn't look like it. I need to see a psychiatrist because of the way everything's going with my life.
All right. Well, why don't you go ahead? I hope you get that help.
As he gets up to leave and makes the long walk to the door, officers are in position, ready to arrest him.
Get him, boys. Get him.
Sheriff's office. Hands up! Hands up! Hands out! Hands out!
He's taken away in an unmarked car and brought to a police station where he's booked, photographed,
Thank you, sir.
Right here to the left.
and brought in for questioning.
Had an interesting night, haven't you?
Yeah,
To
really.
say the least.
He's read
How
his
can he be
rights,
so
and
happy
Kentucky
cheery?
Bureau of
Like,
Investigation
he's
agent
acting
Catherine
like that's an
Reed
everyday
starts to
normal
question him.
occurrence.
What brought you here tonight, John?
Just fantasy.
What kind of fantasies?
I don't want to be with a young girl. I'm not saying it's right or anything like that. I don't mean to make it sound that way.
So you knew it was wrong when you came here.
Agent Reed
And this is what I've been saying for a long ass time. There ain't nothing wrong with these dumb fucks. They know what's wrong. They just don't fucking care. Oh my god. It was like the whole situation with Roy and that 14-year-old. He's like, I wasn't thinking, and then he would, like, bait and switch, like, he'd be like, oh, I wasn't thinking, but then he would turn around and say, like, oh, well, her mom knew about it. Okay, like, that makes any fucking difference. You're 30, she was 14. I don't understand where they get these fucking, like, excuses or gotcha moments, but it doesn't work. Like, when you're that old, dating somebody that young, yeah, that's predatory. Just saying.
Gets the man's consent to search his car and retrieve his computer from his home.
I can only imagine what's on that fucking thing.
He's then taken to jail.
I've never been in jail or anything like that.
And later brought before a judge.
You were charged with unlawful transaction with a minor less than 16 years of age, first degree, which is a Class B felony.
Damn!
Yes, sir.
The judge sets his bail.
Your bond will stay at $50,000 cash.
Yeah, hello? Hey. That sure was a long fee. I said, that sure was a long fee. I am nervous. I'm just nervous as heck. I've never done anything like this.
The fact that he's, like, making jokes about it just sends chills down my spine. That's just fucking disgusting. It really is. I think we need a concentration camp for these fools, really. Or just send them to the gas chamber. Either one works. But, yeah. He needs help. Well, like I said before, help can't really help him because he knows it's wrong, but yet he still tried to do it. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be alerted when I upload new videos. I'm your host, Louisiana Outlaw, and I'm signing out.